okay, Dallas got it now. Let's see. Look at who he was throwing to. He wasn't trying to make Devontae Smith. Of course, he could have thrown to Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. Yes, he knows that already. Now he's looking at a lower team in Carolina who's tough, who surprised everybody. That's what it was. Listen, he was trying to work on getting other people the ball, and Carolina been playing better than the last 3 weeks than they've been playing all year. And he's like, oh, okay, now it's time to get back. Let's get back in this. Okay, 2024 for Barkley. Let's go. Okay, my bad. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand. Remember, it started out when Carolina was there, right? Then they would score. Then Carolina, then they, okay, let's score. Let's do it. Whoa. Then they coming back trying to get in the game. And then people like, oh, I think everybody miscalculated Carolina. Carolina has gotten better. And for Philadelphia to win that game is bigger than people think. Bigger than people think. They could have, last year, they wouldn't have won that game. They wouldn't have won that game last year. Because that game was, I'm going to say it. It was the Seattle game. Anybody remember the Seattle game? What the hell? New York game was questionable. Everything was last year. You could just tell this isn't. Last year was a distraction because the coaches, the coordinators, was not on point. I don't care what Brian. You see what Brian Johnson doing. Y'all ain't talking about him now. Y'all need to talk. He's doing a good job, but y'all like, oh, look what Brian doing with Jaden Daniels. Man, he couldn't do it with Jalen. What are you talking about? He learned from the first year and got better his second year. That it happens with coaches. Don't be talking about, oh, he was terrible last year. He was terrible. Clutch calls, everything. So, yeah, and then Sean decided we couldn't even tackle last year. It's not an Eagle team. So now they're elite. I mean, think about it. We're elite. And then Michael Part and the Cowboys. No, man.
You did call that. You did. I will concede. You did call that.
Yo, man. I don't know what this is crazy. What that locker room, now that's the locker room we need to be talking about.
Yep.
What we talking about? Went 11-2 locker room for? What since when we start doing that? When y'all really love these boys, it's some media masses that really love the Cowboys because y'all don't get them the questions y'all give the Eagle players. Y'all don't. Y'all ain't gave Dak them questions. Y'all ask him about how so what do you think about your coach? You don't say, dang, do you think he's making bad plays? Do you think he's doing this? Or what about this play? What do you think about Micah Parsons? They ain't said nothing to Zach about what do you think about Micah Parsons putting his hands in his head and walking off the field and not giving nobody? What do you think about Malik Hooker? But they come to the Eagles at 11-2. 11-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what do you think is the problem with the team? After
Yep.
a win. After a win.
Yeah.
We are officially, you know what? I was thinking about it when we beat San Francisco. They was crying. I ain't never seen the team cry like that. That was crazy. When we beat them, oh, we didn't have our quarterback because we knocked them out. That is part of foot. That is like we don't want to hurt nobody, but that is a plus when when the team. This is the defense he played against. He was good against everybody else. Everybody was hitting Brock Purdy. They was hitting him. They was
Right.
knocking him out, and he was tough. When Hassan Reddick came across him, what to say? Yo, I don't know, but like I said, Michael Parsons, man, I'm counting down. If he don't come to the Eagles, he don't. I'm gonna say it again. I just feel like when he was coming to all those games, it kind of makes sense now. Like Micah was, he missed home, right? But it's something in the locker room when you start gravitating toward your hometown at the near end of your contract,
Right.
and it starts trending for other people about you going to Sixers games and hanging with Philly, like it started trending. And of course, somebody gonna say who they want to be with. Like I said, I heard that same thing from Saquon Barkley. But if you don't pay this man when he say pay this man, and you played it, he liked the CD Lamb post when CD Lamb was not liking. If you don't pay this man, his brother said, just pay that man. He ain't going nowhere. Just pay. Y'all playing with that man. And soon, how we don't play with nobody. How we
Right.
don't play. He put the money on the table. Howie has made Jalen Hurts the most paid player in the league. He has made AJ Brown the highest paid receiver of all time. He's made Saquon Barkley at least the second most highest paid running back. Devontae Smith has number one receiver contract.
Right.
Landon Dickerson, the highest paid guard in the league. Jake Elliott is the highest paid kicker in the league. So I'm gonna tell y'all this: if someone is asking for money, they know where to go. They know where to go, man. And I said, Josh Sweat, who's making 10 million, James Bradbury, it's like 3 years, 24 million. Okay, those contracts alone is enough to listen. Let's see what we do with Micah. I'm just saying, like, listen, if they want to come to Philly, Howard's coming. That's one of the things there. I just don't see, and talking about the game, I just don't see nothing going on. I just don't see Pittsburgh having enough. As good as Mike Tomlin is, and I'm saying this is a slam dunk game because this is Pittsburgh. This is Mike Tomlin, okay? But this team is riding high. Riding
Yeah.
high. It's riding high. I mean, the momentum is crazy, and then you don't really see the last two games. I say was Baltimore and Pittsburgh, and after what they did to Pittsburgh, Russell don't got what Lamar got. Russell's playing good. He's good. I got all the respect for Russell, man. Even when he was had a good year in the last year in Denver. You know,
Yep.
he's won a Super Bowl. He ain't Lamar. We made Lamar look like a stepchild. The only thing I was worried about was if he can get out the pocket, that's gonna be trouble. Like we can't have him run and throw and beat us. We can beat him with the throwing because we got the cornerbacks and we got the pass rushes. But if we allow him when we rush him to get out the pocket and run a lot and really no, that's gonna be it. I wasn't worried about Derrick Henry because we beating up people.
Right.
We beating up people. Ain't no running game. Kyrie and Williams if was doing some tough running and we shut him down. He's a tough runner, tough guy for St. Louis, tough guy. Um, the other guy for Washington, what's his name? Running back, um, tough guy. Brian Robinson, I think they tough guy. What we do? So I just think I can't wait to play the. You know what? It's naive to say that. I just can't wait to play the Lions. I'm not worried about Minnesota. I think we'll run Sam Darnold in circles. It's just, having Jalen Carter on that team, they don't understand how that really makes us a different type of team. And then having a shutdown corner in Quinyon Mitchell at the cornerback, and then in the back of the safety, you got CJ, the big joker, right? And then in the middle, you got Zach Bond, but next to him, you got N'Kobe Dean. They getting double tackle games every other game together.
Yep.
I mean, 10 tackle games, 10 plus tackle games. This team is I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like Jalen Hunt is looking good. Like the more he plays, he gonna catch the quarterback. And if you look at Nolan Smith's game, the game, just look at the game when he plays, cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Getting to the quarterback every time, even when he don't sack him. They done
Right.
had to double team him sometimes. He come around that edge. You look at this last game against Carolina. Come around that edge, it's changing the game. Against St. Louis, he come around that edge, he getting to the quarterback. The quarterback got to throw the ball. The quarterback got to go the other way. Eventually, he's going to master that because he's still young, and it's the point where he's going to listen. Jalen Carter, Milton Williams is coming out. Jordan Davis, he really against the Baltimore Ravens. That's what we need him to be, man. He's underrated. He's very underrated. Um, the way he filled them lanes and allowed Derrick Henry, because Derrick Henry's not a change pace back. If he's not getting through you on the first boom, he's it's different. He's not changing direction or stepping back. So when big 6'6", 350 J Jordan Davis, who run a 4.7 came there, whoa, he like, oh, this is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was a good game. It really I was glad people saw that. And a lot of people was talking about it, but it was just good to see how he played. And Milton Williams had 2 sacks. Um, it's Bryce Huff. I'm wondering about him. I don't know. He's coming
Still
back.
on injury reserve.
Still on reserve.
Yep.
Okay, you know when he comes back, he'll be a fresh one, another fresh in the rotation. Um, him, Hunt, and Smith. It's going to be real good to see how that goes. I just like this defense. And the next game we got is Washington.
After the Steelers is Washington, then me, Simone, and the rest of the Eagles Nation, where our Kelly Greens versus the little boys, the Cowboys, and then the final game of the season before the playoffs is New York Football Giants, and then we'll see who we face in the playoffs.
The last game of the season.
Yeah, the Giants is the last game of the season before we go to the playoffs. So it's the Steelers, it's the Commanders at the Commanders' house, it's the Cowboys while wearing the Kelly Green. Me and Simone will be there, and we end with the Giants before we go to the playoffs.
It is different. I'm really tripping off him. He could break the record right there against the Giants, man.
Here's the schedule. Here's the end of the schedule, leader. Pittsburgh coming up this week. Then we go to Washington. Kelly Green game with me, Simone, and Jalen freaking Hurts versus the Cowboys. And we end with the New York Giants. Now, as you can see, it's to be determined because we don't know when we're going to play because number 1 seed, Saturday, Sunday, we don't know. We'll see later that week. But as you can see, Steelers, Commanders, Little Boys, Giants.
Mm-hmm. Looking at the Eagles right now, I'm going to ask you a question. What do you feel like we could talk about that improve? What do you think they need to? Because every team, you know, I mean, they're elite. I mean, to me, and I had to think long and hard. Throw
For
away all
me,
bias.
I'll give my opinion. I'm like AJ. I'm waiting for the Jalen and AJ show, which is a bomb up the head though to the house. So if there's one thing they gotta fix, I'm with AJ. Passing
Right.
attack. I didn't mean. I ain't trying to be like passing attack.
That's obvious. I mean, if I'm thinking hard and long and hard about that, I hope that the Jake Elliott thing he fixes.
Yeah, that too. If I gotta choose something outside of passing attack, then I'm with you. It's Jake Elliott.
Yeah, just fix himself because he's automatic. I mean, Jake Elliott just got that contract. I mean, he's been automatic. He's been unbelievable. So I just hope everything gets fixed on that. And yeah. I mean, you know what? We got too good of receivers. You want to see them. You want to see them catch that ball, man. So I think
it's been a while since I said the Jalen and AJ show. The last time that happened was when was the last time that happened? Man,
good question.
It's been a while.
Good one. Like the Jalen and AJ, because he was here he did his thing. I mean, like AJ don't perform. His thing is the pass.
Yeah.
Then he got hurt.
And then he came back. I mean, I think versus the Bengals was the last time I gotta go watch all of them. Was the last time I saw a bomb up the head, though. I gotta go back and check. But I think it was probably versus the Bengals. Because it was the Bengals, it was the Browns. It was the Bengals and Browns. I know that, not the Giants. I know it was versus the Jaguars because Saquon and Smitty. I don't know about Dallas. I don't know about the Commanders. So yeah, it's been a minute.
You know why? Because that's how good Barkley been. Listen.
Yep.
And And to be real, what do you mean? I'm telling y'all, what Cool Cat talking about is the AJ show. We ain't talking about catching for 100 yards.
In other
We talking
words,
about
it's not just that. It's basically a bomb up the head, though. Like a bomb.
like put on a show. Like he really like against
Like
Pittsburgh
you
last time.
can't catch him. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
saying we should be like the Bengals, but what the Bengals are doing, but still run the ball. Basically that, but run the ball as well. Basically like balance.
But we got to understand. Like I think one thing people got to understand. Like this is starting off the season. The team had to, they had to get used to each other.
Right.
Remember, I told you I was like, yo, after the one game, and not only what I was telling you about that game, about 7 games, was chemistry. They just had to go through it a little bit. You
Right.
had to be. Barkley is not just the new running back because the
Yeah.
Eagles have a 1,000-yard rusher with Swift and Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Every running back they have a 1,000-yard rusher. Okay, Barkley's a different weapon. He's a whole man child. So you have to learn to play with a guy like that.
Right.
And when stuff started working, they was surprised. Listen, AJ and Devontae usually got, and the Dallas got to get people in jail. They're not used to this. So now you got to get AJ and them back in the fold into
Right.
the motion
Right.
because everybody was used to it. AJ saying, "I think he the best player in the world. I don't
Yeah.
think he just the running back. I think he the best player in the world."
Mm-hmm.
So they all been amazed. But then AJ go out there and then you got 4 for 43. Everybody was used to this. Now people starting to come like, "Dang man, can you find some way to get me the ball? Can you get me the ball?" You know what Jalen was used to? Jalen playing smart football. I think nobody's realizing how good Jalen's playing. Like he's not doing mistakes. Look at the look at the Carolina game. He had 3 touchdowns, 1 running, 60 yards rushing, and he
Yep.
had 2 touchdowns passing.
Yep.
He didn't make no mistakes. He brought him back in the game, he didn't make no mistakes. Now, the thing was, it was passes he could have made that could have covered more ground.
Yep.
Snow, he was trying to throw the other guys, but it was passes he could have made, could have covered more ground, could have burnt him, could have smoked him.
Yep.
But he was basically everybody's so used to the Barkley, they're used to the mold that he thought it was okay to be like that.
Right.
Somebody spoke up. So Jalen gonna fix it. Jalen always makes everybody happy. That's what he does. He's been doing that since Alabama. Why don't y'all go back to when it was a problem and then he fixes? Okay, the Alabama problem. Okay, Jalen got benched after some national championship. He got benched. Tua, who's starting for Miami. Let's put that out there. It's not a quarterback that just set him down. It's nobody. Tua, who's starting for Miami. A guy got a big contract sitting there. Then he goes to Oklahoma. What does he do? He makes everybody happy. He becomes a Heisman Trophy candidate. Rush 4,000 yards, throw for 4,000. Then he comes to Philadelphia. He was talking about being a running back. Remember they was doing a trick. They was doing trick plays and everything.
Yep.
Talking about him. He
Yep.
wins. He wins the job. And what did he do when they talked about him? When the pressure was on, he better come back and be a better quarterback than that. Is he going to have accuracy? He was nominated for almost an MVP that year. He came back and made everybody happy the hell again. So he's going to do it again. Remember when AJ was talking a bunch of shit last year?
Yep.
On the sideline,
Mm-hmm.
who started getting the ball? Jalen started throwing him the ball. He had like 100-something catches on the year. Didn't he get a contract? Didn't AJ get a contract?
Yep. All because of this, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying. Like before everybody starts saying what Jalen need to do, we know what Jalen going to do. How about that resume? One of the most winningest quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody winning like him. Man, it reminds me of when back in the day when McNabb was winning, but it was 2 other quarterbacks over him, though. It was Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. They was only quarterbacks that was winning more than McNabb in that time. Look at Jalen. Nobody's winning but Mahomes. That's the only person winning more than Jalen. Mahomes.
Yep.
Yeah, I take up for Nick Sirianni a lot, man. I kept on telling people, what do we? I've never seen a winning coach get the type of stuff he get. It's crazy, but you in Philly, man. He's tough. He built for it. He's ready for this shit. The nigga's he's built for this shit, yo. He been staying. Who else would have talked some shit in the crowd when you going through scrutiny anyway? Nick did. He ain't give a damn. I'm me. That's what he say. I'm me.
Yep.
And like wins, 11 wins, 11-2. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. This team could actually be. I'm for real, cool. Okay, this team. When it's also, we've seen a lot of teams. We've seen Ray Rose coach teams. We've seen winning FC championships. We've seen Rich Kotite coach teams beat the New Orleans Saints in that playoff game. We seen we seen Bubby Bristol ran teams. Oh Jesus, we're not talking about best team. Then Rodney Pete, 14 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. But we talking about great teams. 2005, 2022, 2017, 1991. Oh my God, that defense. Just the defense. Keith Byers, Keith Jackson, Fred Barnett, Calvin Williams. Anthony Toney was running the ball. Eric Gallo, one of my favorite cornerbacks. Ben Smith was one. Andre Waters, Wes Hopkins. Jesus, I love that defense. Byron Evans, William Thomas, Seth Joyner. I know Seth, if he ever heard, he like, you ain't said my name quick enough. There's a Clyde Simmons had 19 sacks that 1 year. Reggie White. That's who Jalen Carter really like. I know y'all want to say Jerome Brown. And he was so dominant. But the way they got a triple team, Jalen Carter remind me of Reggie White. Jesus, he remind me of Reggie White. They have to triple team this man.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do it that shit. He was a bench player. A bench player? You had to just wait to see how good he really gonna get, man. Like the draft coming up, that's the scary part. Philly could just add on to their team. Like how good they draft. I mean, Jesus, they could just add on. I say get the best pass rusher available. Just load up.
Mm-hmm.
Load up. James Pierce Jr. Let's see. It's a couple of Georgia guys. Jalen Walker, hell of a pass rusher. Hell of a pass rusher. Jesus, man. You know the sleeper? I know I'm greedy, but if Gainwell gonna walk, get a GD might slip, man. Tyler Warren's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Warren, tight end from Penn State. Let's get another tight end. Listen. I know Cockatera is good, but man, they could just stack up on their team. They could just. That's the thing about a good elite team that can really draft. Because if how we want you, he's just gonna trade up and get you.
Right.
I'm just saying, he's gonna trade up and get you. He was thinking about trading up and getting Carter. He was thinking about Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson was a big part, but Carter just overwhelmed. That was a good chess move. How we know how to play chess? I ain't never seen it like that. Not like that. Not the general manager. You hear him talk about him.
Right.
They be like, man, Howie just man. They be on the phone with him, man. You just
Howie
you know,
T.
I ain't never seen it like that, Google. I've never seen him get like we had some problems that we need to fix. And instantly
Howie T called out. That's why I call him Howie T. Howie T. Oh, he tees off on these people's head every single time.
Instantly, like we had problems. Instantly, he tried to solve them last. What he thought was these guys was good enough. Get Swift. He instantly changed everybody. Yep. Everybody. Terrell Evans was gone. Nicholas Moore was gone. Shaquille Leonard wasn't good enough. He tried to go get Shaquille Leonard. Okay, we got him. Okay, he's not good enough. Okay. Kevin Byard. No, he's not good enough. Okay, I'm going to go back and get CJ. Who does that? Who goes get what they want? Then you go get the two best corners in the draft. That shit's crazy, man.
Only Howie Roseman.
It's almost amazing, man. I like sports. I love sports. So I've never seen no general manager. There's only one guy who's close to being it's two of them to being as close as smart as he is. It's Bill Parcells and Jimmy Johnson.
Right.
Them guys go get Bill Walsh. Ooh, Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh. Man, he used to Man, he used to do it, man. Like we just lucky to have Howie, man. We are really lucky to have a guy that can go and throw it all in the bag and start over again on you. Like it wasn't nothing. Like,
exactly.
Like it wasn't nothing, cool cat. Like, did you realize he traded up for Devontae? Okay. Jordan Davis, okay, he's the best 6'6", 350 guy. with a 4.7. Let's go get him.
Right.
Nobody thought that was going to happen at first, even when he did the combine. Then Devontae Smith, we get the Heisman Trophy winner? Oh, damn. How? Okay. Then we get AJ. What? That was the biggest surprise. What is he doing? How we doing in there? Then the Jalen Carter thing, I'm telling you, that was a talk. That was, he wanted to go to Philly. He wanted to come join his boys. And he didn't do nothing. He's like, I ain't gonna eat nothing. He's like, I ain't gonna get in shape. I'm just gonna go to that's a no-no, and you're gonna go down.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. So you did that on purpose. And he made how we make everybody look stupid? How? How do you make him fall to 10? Micah Parsons lost his mind for a reason. You know who that was that just fell to 10? Like, what? And then at 30.
Carter. Mr. Carter.
That's crazy. Because he was definitely, even though to me, I thought Bijan was the best player in the draft, but Carter was definitely number 2 in my joint. Like, y'all gotta be stupid to let him. But
you should have saw our reaction on Birds Broad Street when we did it, when we went live for it.
Yo.
I was at the link for draft party. Simone, Trigger, and Smitty, and the rest of them was live at their places. We reacted crazy when we got Carter and Nolan Smith. We went nuts.
Nolan. I'm not saying what he was in high school ever again. I'm just gonna say this because I always tell you, but I would talk about Nolan. I said Nolan, if it wasn't for him getting hurt, Nolan would have been in the top 5. The same thing, Trayvon Walker, the place he would have been, that'd have been Nolan Smith. He just got hurt. He got hurt, man. He 2 games and then he got hurt for the rest of the season. Right. Nolan Smith.
Hey, hold on. Before I let you continue with Nolan Smith, I think this is Alex. He want to know what your score prediction for the Steelers, and then I'll let you continue on with Nolan.
Man, that's some hard. You know what? I think they're gonna AJ Brown and Hurts is gonna have something. And when you throw to AJ Brown, we talking 30 burgers. I know Barkley does it too, but man, I'm gonna go with 28-17 for the simple fact that the Eagles ain't letting nobody score like that. But 16 points? What did Carolina have? 16?
Yep, it was. Hold on, let me for the. Yep, it was 22-16 for our last game.
They don't let nobody. The defense is not letting nobody get nowhere, and we're not talking about this because it's Carolina. You can't say that no more because they did the same thing to Baltimore. So I mean, yeah, I say I don't want to go too far and go over. Maybe people think I'm going too far by saying 35 or 38 or 40s, but we got that talent. I just want to be a little reasonable. Maybe it won't. Then you got to say Barkley. I mean. Do you think the Steelers are going to stop Saquon? I mean, they didn't stop their last game. Like, come on, man. Like, the Eagles are good like that. So, yeah, I think 28-17 for sure, Alex. Going against Washington. We coming home. This one going to be in Washington, ain't it?
Which one? This upcoming game? Excuse me. Versus the Commanders, it's in Washington.
Yeah, that's the last away game of the season. So, and then we got to go a couple out. We just man. I think.
And then we get the Cowboys and Kelly Green. Me and Simone is going to be there.
Y'all going to be at the game?
Yeah, me and Simone, we going to be there. Me and sis.
They going to be here. Oh,
yep.
My God.
Kelly! It's a Kelly Green game. And it's against the Cowboys, which means they coming here.
So, who I think they had the big? You know what? Let's play down this schedule. That's fun right there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's the last 4 games, so let me pull it up. The last
come back.
Yeah, so it's Steelers this Sunday. Then we're at
28-17.
Washington. Kelly Green game versus the Cowboys. And then we're at home at the Giants.
So I'm gonna say we could when we do Blitz takes episode, we just come back to what I say the score is because I'm it's the last couple of games 28-17. I said Pittsburgh against Washington. Man, I'm not impressed by them. We just pounced on them. So I think it's another game where they could go 35-20. Should I give them what they got? Yeah, I'm gonna give them 20 points. I'm just confident in the defense. Now I'm confident, like real talk, like the way they do people. I'm confident. The next game is Cowboys.
Here in Philly, Cowboys at the link. Kelly Green, me and Simone is going to be there.
I'm gonna be looking at every one of y'all from Simone Stanley. That pregame before Dallas.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Birds of Broad Street at the link. Me and Simone, we going live. It's already up. I haven't hit live yet because it's in 2 weeks from Sunday. So y'all might want to go on and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, King DV, Leader, Alex, Steve, all of us, man. It's up. We haven't hit live yet because it's 2 weeks from Sunday. Get ready. It's going to be lit. Kelly Green, get ready for it. But go ahead, Leader.
Dominating I love the year when we dominate the NFC East. Like we dominating them.
And think about this, Leader. We got a chance. Well, we have a chance to sweep them little boys.
Yeah. All that stuff they talking. I can't wait. You know what? That's gonna be good. It's gonna be live. Great show. You make sure y'all turn in their Birds on Broad Street podcast.
Yeah.
A lot of they doing their thing. They some of the best, and they're gonna be live. They're gonna be nice. This is gonna be a game. It's gonna be a game.
Trust me,
they gonna be live.
It's gonna be the Atlanta Falcons game times 100, especially with the Cowgirls. Trust
y'all
me.
Gonna want to be there to see Cool Cat, Simone Stanley, and all the nothing but people that know football. No. That's gonna be live. That's gonna be live because they do their thing. When they do their analyst work, they do their thing, man. And that's a Dallas game.
Yeah.
It's Kelly Green.
Kelly Green game here at the link, and it's against the Cowboys.
Everybody, the crowd, the subs is going to be.
There's going to be a lot of Kelly Greens in that stadium. I swear to God.
Yo, God. Yeah, I might come out. We'll see. That's Sunday, so we'll see where I get. Now, I probably won't be. Yo, that's crap. I'm going to definitely be on the, to be down. I'm going to see what it is, man. That's crazy. Because
this is my first ever Kelly Green game because I should have went last year, but I'm going this year.
It's good to have that Kelly Green back, ain't it? Man, it's good to have that Kelly Green back. I mean, it feel like the Eagles back. To see it is almost different because I remember back in the day when that was our regular. It just ain't seen it in a minute, man, and it feel good to see it. Feel like Buddy back again. That feel good, man. But they playing. Remember Cool Kid out. Remember we was talking about the pass rush early in the season before it kicked up. Yeah, we was like, that's not an Eagle team. That's not what we do. Like that's not what we do. We was calling out Bryce Huff. We was calling out everybody. Josh Sweat. We was calling out everybody. And as soon as we did it, soon as Cool Cat, the next week, here come Bryce Huff. The next. Like right after the bye week, man, we needed to get right, and that was they got right, man. I just don't see nobody. Just realistically, on a knowledgeable standpoint, this team that can beat them, no question. But Philadelphia can beat everybody.
Yeah,
it's not like a team that they can't beat. Like when it's that team where you're like, oh man, that's the team I'm worried about. Oh man, that's the team we gotta. It's not like that no more. Philadelphia can beat everybody now.
Everybody.
Like they have, I'm just saying, like they can. You can't say the defense now. Remember the defense. He wanted to see this. They can do everything. They can stop the run. They can cover you.
Yep.
Slot, fourth receiver, tight end, number one receiver. It's like it's no problem for them. Who are you, Jamar Chase, Mike Evans? Who are you? In the loss, we shut down Mike Evans. Quinyon Mitchell shut down 6'5" Mike Evans. Quinyon Mitchell I know Cooper is good. Yes, he's good. He's damn good. Man, he's good as hell. But I just want to say this. How good Quinyon Mitchell is fucking him. Like, that is what the hell? You can't throw on him.
Yep.
Have you seen like the plays when he's one-on-one with receivers? He's running with you. Cool cat. He's even did stuff where I forgot who it was. He let the receiver run a little bit and caught up with him. He did that a couple of times. Like, he'll let you outrun him and he'll catch up with you.
Yep.
And who I compared him to when we got him, I told people. I could have been wrong, but this is who I compared him to. Sauce Gardner. I said, listen, this dude is as good as Sauce Gardner. He got the same cover skills Sauce Gardner got. I think he could be good his first year. I didn't know if he was going to start. Because remember, they said Isaiah Rodgers. I didn't know if Bradbury is going to get, I didn't, but he had to really, for you to get in there like that, and for Cooper DeJean, for them to throw you in there and sit Avonte Maddox down, they had to play good as hell. Because he was hurt. Remember, Cooper was hurt.
Yep.
He just came in there as soon as he got healthy, and they set Avonte down. You know what I mean? Devin White was talking about all the group chats he did, right? He was close with Jalen Hurts, and I was thinking, but Zach Bond had to really play good, like for them to have no choice but to release you.
Right.
This team is you want to have 200 100 tackle guys. Blankenship could get 100 tackles too. My thing is how the sacks gonna go, man. If somebody gonna get 8, it's gonna be Carter. It's gonna 5.5 for Milton, 4.5 for Carter. It's 4.5 for Nolan Smith. Bryce Huff got 2.5. The Kobe got 3. Bond got 3. But I think this is a fun team to watch. I know they're fun teams. They're young. You ain't got to worry about next year. Well, he's getting old. Oh God, we got to get another guy in a couple of years. Everybody's young. This is a good team. This is the best. That's why I say it's the best, because think of any Eagle team. Even when McNabb came around, I just don't. No team ready in every position like they've ever been. Locked up with contracts, and they playing at their highest level. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you got some guys that are not even there yet, but they under contract or ain't even got a contract yet. We talking about them played 2 years. Carter, this is his second year. He ain't got to worry about a contract yet. Like, this is when you're an Eagle fan where you should enjoy football.
Damn right.
This is it. This is it. You got everything you could. Running quarterback, throw the ball. 2 number 1 receivers. You got the most exciting player in football. Fuck this running back. I'm talking about his precision. This is crazy. We talking about who should be MVP. This is utterly ridiculous. Like, if you're watching football, he's the most exciting player on your TV. He's gravitating the media toward football. Like, we ain't had that in Philadelphia, man. Even when we had Jalen Hurts being the MVP candidate, which we do have 2 MVP candidates. And to be real, we got 3 because AJ Brown didn't get looked at for MVP candidate last year. I know what we did. I know what we fell out to. But at 10-1, AJ Brown broke records last year and didn't even get looked at for as an MVP candidate. That man should have. If we wouldn't have fell off and that skid, it could have been possible that AJ Brown, because remember it was Tyreek Hill. Everybody was talking about MVP candidates. AJ was right there. So I think one thing I want to say on this about this let me go to I went to Washington. Let me do the scores. I'm sorry, y'all. Washington, like I said, I say 33-20.
Next Dallas. I know.
I'm gonna be unfair, yo. I think we beat them. We beat them with 34, 34-6, right?
Yep.
I don't see nothing. They got the same players they had before.
Yep. So basically, same thing, right? Same thing.
Yeah, I think 40. I think 40. I think 40. Cooper Rush.
40-6.
Yeah, let's go there, man.
Yep.
I just
And
don't think
finally,
if they're missing block kicks like that against the Eagles.
yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
And finally, the Giants.
I think that's, you know what? I'm a gamble. I'm gonna throw something out there. You
Uh-huh.
call it too much or not, but I think Barkley. I'm gonna say this: if it happened or not, I think he has a 200-yard game. I think he has another 200-yard game this season, and I think he does it against the Giants. I think this time he ain't coming back. He can't coming out because he could have. Anybody know he could have had like 3 200-yard games this year. Seriously, he could have had 3 200-yard games. He didn't go back in against the Giants. He went crazy against Jacksonville. Damn, he had some games this year. But I think the score would be 37. Well, they got Tommy DeVito.
Yeah. Yep. Tommy DeVito.
9.
Yeah.
I'm being real. Where are we going to be at the end of the season as a team, and where are we going to be at against Dallas? If we beat Dallas at our point of a surge in the stretch, and we're at the last 2 games of the season, we're at our best point. Are they really going to score unless we sitting people down?
Exactly.
Like if they put people down, I'm gonna say this: Philly could win. There's only one game they sit people down. Maybe New York. They're not going.
Yeah.
They're going to want to punish Dallas. It's going to be personal. It's going to be personal. New York, if they sit people down, what? So 14 to 28. I don't. No, this team is different, man. What do they do? If they sit everybody down, then I guess it'd be a 28 to 20 game. Maybe it'd be close if they don't want to play nobody. They want to put Kenny Pickett in there, put Gainwell, put Johnny Wilson and Johnny Hine Dotson. That's if they do that. But I think Philly gonna want to run the table. They're not gonna want to sit nobody down. It's gonna be personal. Y'all been talking shit about Sirianni. Y'all been talking shit about the quarterback. Y'all been eating it. They gonna want to run the table. They're gonna want to run the table and be 15-2.
Right.
15-2. I'm not. This is how confident I am in Philly. This is how Philly made me confident in them. I think they can win the rest of their games. I'm with it now. I'm not 13-4. They just have to be proven. They have to lose to prove to me they can lose. They at that point as a team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no question, man. No question. I'm there with it, man. And
Yep. And with that, let's go ahead. You got any final thoughts? Because
yeah, we man, thanks for talking to y'all, man. Also, always follow Cool Cat on Twitter. Follow me, Leader Johnson, on Twitter. Watch the Birds on Broad Street. Anything on Hardcore Sports Network, man. Follow Leader Sports. I got Villanova Radio coming. I got a talk with Eric Phoenix, the HBCU Player of the Year. Got some talks with him. I got some high level sports talk, man. Just trying to work hard, man. VU Sports, watch a lot of my stuff on there. Leader Sports, Leader Johnson. I write for VU Sports, Villanova Sports. NFL Draft Diamonds. I got a lot of people that declared for the draft. I got articles coming out. NFL Draft Diamonds, man. The relaunch of High Level Sports is coming real soon. Talking to a couple business people to get a lot of people involved with it. Just about to do a lot of different things, man. Just working sports, man, doing sports, and man, Philadelphia is at its winning time. Sixers are looking. Y'all starting to win, man. I see y'all starting to climb. 4 out of the last 5.
yeah,
Let's do it, man. We starting the year because it was looking. Look at Cool Cat, yo. I know, man. Yo, I just knew, but I knew with the injuries, it was going to be a little roll before they got back, and MB got to come back and play with George. George just got here. They ain't had their own court. You know what I mean? So everything gonna be all right. I'm telling y'all, Sixers fans, everything gonna be all right. Just let it work itself out. We gonna see. Let the game go. After the All-Star break, talk to me.
yeah,
A week after the All-Star break, talk to me.
exactly.
And tell me what the record is. All right, that's it.
Yep.
A week after the All-Star break, talk to me. Tell me what the record is. All right.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
So for Leader and your boy, I know y'all tired. Y'all want to get some sleep. We all got work tomorrow or today. Yep. So let's get some sleep. Fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds, and go to bed.
Bird.
All of you, go to bed.